Casting for the 1965 TV series Lost in Space was a meticulous process that involved numerous auditions and chemistry tests to find the right actors for each role. For the role of John Robinson, the father figure, Guy Williams was chosen after impressing the producers with his strong presence and experience in television. His ability to portray a caring yet authoritative figure made him a perfect fit. June Lockhart, known for her work in other series, was selected to play Maureen Robinson, bringing warmth and intelligence to the character. The casting team held auditions for the children, focusing on their ability to connect with each other and their on-screen parents. Billy Mumy, who played Will Robinson, stood out for his charm and youthful energy. Angela Cartwright, cast as Penny, showcased her talent and chemistry with Mumy, which was crucial for the sibling dynamic. For the role of Judy Robinson, Marta Kristen was chosen for her beauty and acting skills, which complemented the family unit. The casting of Jonathan Harris as Dr. Zachary Smith was pivotal. His unique blend of charm and villainy added depth to the series. Harris's audition was memorable, as he brought a theatrical flair that captivated the producers. The chemistry tests among the cast were essential, as the show relied heavily on the interactions between family members and the comedic elements introduced by Dr. Smith. The final cast came together through a combination of talent, chemistry, and the ability to embody their characters, setting the stage for a beloved series that would capture the imagination of audiences for years to come. Bringing the story of Lost in Space to life in 1965 required a unique directorial vision that blended adventure with family dynamics. The director, Irwin Allen, was known for his ambitious storytelling and grand visual style. He drew inspiration from classic science fiction films and literature, aiming to create a show that was both entertaining and thought-provoking. Allen's approach involved a mix of humor and drama, allowing the characters to face extraordinary challenges while maintaining relatable family interactions. His creative influences included the works of Jules Verne and H.G. Wells, which shaped the show's themes of exploration and survival. Allen collaborated closely with the cast, encouraging them to bring depth to their characters. He often held discussions with the actors about their roles, fostering a sense of teamwork. The crew was also integral to his vision, as they worked on innovative special effects that enhanced the show's futuristic feel. The use of vibrant colors and imaginative set designs helped create a visually striking world that captivated audiences. Allen's ability to blend these elements made Lost in Space a memorable series that resonated with viewers, showcasing the importance of family and adventure in the face of the unknown. Lost in Space is a classic TV series that first aired in 1965. It follows the adventures of the Robinson family, who are stranded in space after their spaceship is sabotaged. The show combines elements of science fiction, family dynamics, and humor, making it appealing to a wide audience. Many viewers remember the iconic robot, who often provided comic relief with his famous line, "Danger, Will Robinson." The series has enduring qualities, such as its themes of family, exploration, and resilience, which continue to resonate with audiences today. One of the standout features of the show is its cast, including the classic Hollywood actor Guy Williams, who played Professor John Robinson. His performance brought depth to the character and made him a favorite among fans. What about you? What is your most cherished memory or personal experience related to Lost in Space? We would love to hear your stories and memories in the comments below. Keep watching, as there are many funny, shocking, and sad facts coming up that you won't want to miss. Filming the 1965 series Lost in Space involved a mix of creativity and technical innovation. The set design was a crucial element, with the iconic Jupiter 2 spacecraft being a centerpiece. Built on a soundstage, the ship featured a detailed interior that included control panels and living quarters designed to look futuristic yet functional. The production team used bright colors and unique shapes to create a visually striking environment that captured the imagination of viewers. Locations for outdoor scenes were often shot in California, utilizing the natural landscapes to represent alien worlds. The team faced logistical challenges, such as transporting equipment to remote sites and managing the weather, which could disrupt filming schedules. To overcome these issues, they often built sets that could be easily modified for different scenes, allowing for quick changes. Innovative techniques included the use of miniatures for space scenes, which created a sense of scale and realism. Special effects were groundbreaking for the time, employing practical effects and early green screen technology to depict space travel and alien encounters. The combination of imaginative set design, strategic location choices, and pioneering effects helped make Lost in Space a memorable series that resonated with audiences. The series, originally envisioned as a space-age version of Swiss Family Robinson, ran for 3 seasons, beginning in black and white before transitioning to color. While some viewers may have seen it as a competitor to Star Trek, the two shows differ significantly in tone and execution. Jonathan Harris's portrayal of Dr. Smith stands out, providing much of the entertainment through his antics, while the other characters often feel one-dimensional and underdeveloped. Will Robinson and the robot receive more attention, adding some depth to the narrative. However, the production quality leaves much to be desired, with many episodes relying on recycled sets and props, which can detract from the overall experience. The premise of a family lost in space is intriguing, yet the execution often lacks realism. The show frequently presents improbable scenarios, with the family encountering new characters each week, usually due to Dr. Smith's selfish schemes. This formula can lead to repetitive storytelling, diminishing the sense of danger and adventure. The music, featuring contributions from notable composers like John Williams, is a highlight, but the scripts often fail to deliver compelling drama or exploration of deeper themes. As the series progressed, the lack of character development and engaging plots became more apparent, leading to a sense of sameness that could leave viewers wanting more. The 3rd season attempted to shift the narrative, but it was too late to salvage the series from its earlier pitfalls. Overall, while Lost in Space has its charm and moments of creativity, it struggles with consistency and depth, leaving a mixed legacy in the realm of science fiction television. The creation of the score and soundtrack for the 1965 TV series Lost in Space was a significant part of its storytelling. Composed by John Williams, the music played a crucial role in setting the tone and enhancing the emotional depth of the series. Williams crafted themes that captured the wonder and danger of space exploration, using orchestral arrangements that evoked both excitement and tension. The main theme, with its sweeping melodies, became iconic, instantly recognizable to audiences. Musicians involved in the project contributed to the rich soundscape, blending traditional orchestral elements with innovative techniques. The use of electronic sounds added a futuristic feel, aligning perfectly with the show's themes of adventure and survival. The score complemented the narrative, heightening moments of suspense and underscoring the family dynamics within the Robinson family. Insights from the composers reveal that they aimed to create music that not only supported the visuals, but also resonated emotionally with viewers, making the score an integral part of the series' legacy. The character John Robinson gained recognition when he was ranked number 38 in TV Guide's list of the 50 greatest TV dads of all time in June 2004. This acknowledgement highlights the impact of his role on viewers. Bill Mumy, who played Will Robinson, made history as the first American actor to kiss Brigitte Bardot on screen in the film Dear Bridget. This moment marked a significant milestone in his career. Jonathan Harris, known for his role as Dr. Zachary Smith, had a unique approach to fan interactions. He was the only cast member who would not attend fan conventions without compensation, setting his asking price at $500. This decision reflected his view on the value of his appearances. The series featured a mix of adventure and family dynamics, contributing to its lasting appeal. The characters and their stories resonated with audiences, making it a memorable part of television history. The show's legacy continues to influence science fiction and family-oriented programming. In the 1965 series Lost in Space, several scenes stand out for their iconic status. One memorable moment occurs when the Robinson family first encounters the robot. The direction by Irwin Allen captures the awe and fear of the family, while the performance of the robot, voiced by Dictator Feld, adds a layer of charm and mystery. The cinematography, with its dramatic lighting and close-ups, emphasizes the tension and excitement of this first meeting. Actors often recall how the robot became a beloved character, with its catchphrase, "Danger, Will Robinson," resonating with audiences. Another significant scene is the family's struggle against the alien threat in the episode The Reluctant Stowaway. The direction creates a sense of urgency, while the performances of Guy Williams as John Robinson and June Lockhart as Maureen showcase their determination to protect their family. The use of special effects, though dated by today's standards, effectively conveys the danger they face, leaving viewers on the edge of their seats. The emotional depth in scenes like the family's moments of bonding also leaves a lasting impact. The cinematography captures the warmth of their relationships, making the audience feel connected to the characters. Actors often reflect on how these moments of vulnerability helped humanize the science fiction elements of the show. Filmmakers have noted that the blend of adventure, humor, and family dynamics was key to the show's appeal. The iconic scenes not only entertained but also sparked imagination, inspiring generations to dream of space exploration. The legacy of Lost in Space continues to influence science fiction today, reminding viewers of the importance of family and courage in the face of the unknown. In an interview with the Television Academy Foundation, Bill Mumy shared insights about his early acting training. He worked with acting coach Lois Auer in the 1960s, dedicating an hour to prepare for each television episode or film. This preparation helped him develop his skills and performance. John Abbott had a notable career, appearing in 2 Oscar-winning films, Mistress Miniver and Gigi. His roles in these films contributed to his reputation in the industry. Jonathan Harris, known for his role in the series, also had a diverse career. While co-starring in The Third Man, he experienced a unique filming process. Half of the episodes were shot in England, while the other half took place in Hollywood, California. This blend of locations added to the complexity of his work. The experiences of these actors highlight the dedication and versatility required in the entertainment industry during that era. Lost in Space, which aired in 1965, captured the imagination of audiences with its blend of adventure and family dynamics. The show resonated with viewers by presenting a futuristic family facing challenges in an unknown world. This portrayal of the Robinson family highlighted themes of unity, resilience, and the importance of working together, which appealed to many during a time of social change in America. The series also reflected the anxieties of the space race, tapping into the public's fascination with technology and exploration. As the show progressed, it introduced various alien species and moral dilemmas, prompting discussions about diversity and coexistence. The character of Dr. Smith, with his comedic yet villainous traits, became a cultural icon, influencing how characters could blend humor with drama. The show's imaginative elements inspired a generation of science fiction fans and creators, leading to a lasting impact on pop culture. Merchandise, reboots, and references in other media demonstrate its enduring legacy. The series not only entertained but also encouraged viewers to think about family, adventure, and the unknown, making it a significant part of television history. Gerald Moore is notable for voicing characters in both DC Comics and Marvel Comics. He provided the voice for Green Lantern in the DC Universe, and also voiced Reed, Mr. Fantastic Richards, in Hanna-Barbera's animated series of the Fantastic Four. Bill Mumy, another key figure, was part of the band Seduction of the Innocent, which included his friends Miguel Ferrer and mystery novelist Max Allan Collins. The band often performed at events like San Diego Comic-Con, where Ferrer's friend Brandon Lee sometimes helped as a roadie. Jonathan Harris, known for his role in the series, reunited with Michael Rennie in 1966 for a guest appearance. This connection highlights the collaborative nature of the entertainment industry during that time. The interactions among these individuals reflect a rich tapestry of talent and creativity that contributed to the show's legacy. The series itself became a significant part of science fiction television history, influencing future generations of shows and characters. Lost in Space, the 1965 television series, received a mix of critical reception and audience reactions that shaped its legacy. Critics often praised its imaginative storytelling and special effects, which were groundbreaking for the time. The show's blend of adventure, family dynamics, and science fiction captured the attention of viewers, leading to a loyal fan base. Some reviews highlighted the charm of the Robinson family and the humor brought by the character of Dr. Smith, played by Jonathan Harris. However, not all reviews were positive. Some critics felt the series lacked depth and relied too heavily on campy elements. Audience reactions were generally favorable, with many viewers enjoying the escapism the show provided. The series became a staple of 1960s pop culture, leading to merchandise and a devoted following. In terms of accolades, Lost in Space received a nomination for an Emmy Award in 1966 for Outstanding Achievement in Special Effects. While it did not win, the nomination underscored the show's impact on television production standards. For those involved, these accolades represented recognition of their hard work and creativity, contributing to the show's enduring legacy in the science fiction genre. The series continues to be remembered fondly, influencing later adaptations and inspiring new generations of fans. The story unfolds in a future set in 1997, where the Jupiter 2 spacecraft is on its way to Alpha Centauri, having launched on October 16, 1997. This timeline aligns with other notable works, such as Robotron 2084, RoboCop, and Predator 2, all set in the same year. The series features various characters, including John Carradine, who was considered for the role of Big Daddy in Tennessee Williams' Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. Although Carradine could not perform in the Broadway production due to other commitments, he later played the role in a 1977 Los Angeles production. In a tragic turn of events, Mercedes McCambridge's son, John Lawrence Fifield, was involved in a horrific incident on November 16, 1987. After being fired for embezzling money from his mother, he killed his wife and children before taking his own life in Little Rock, Arkansas. This dark chapter contrasts sharply with the adventurous themes of the series, highlighting the complexities of human life beyond the fictional universe. During the making of the 1965 TV series Lost in Space, the cast and crew experienced many memorable moments. For instance, the robot, known for its iconic phrase "Danger, Will Robinson," was originally designed to be a simple prop. However, the actor who voiced the robot, Dictator Feld, brought it to life with his unique vocal style, which added depth to the character. The crew often had to work long hours, and the set was filled with laughter and camaraderie. Mina, who played Judy Robinson, recalled how the cast would often play pranks on each other between takes. One time, she hid in the robot costume, surprising her co-stars when they least expected it. The special effects team faced challenges creating the show's futuristic look, often using everyday items to achieve their vision. For example, the famous spaceship was built from a modified model of a real aircraft, showcasing the creativity of the crew. The actors formed strong bonds, often sharing meals together and discussing their characters. Guy Williams, who played Professor Robinson, was known for his sense of humor, often lightening the mood on set. The series became a family affair, with many cast members bringing their children to visit, creating a warm and inviting atmosphere. As the show progressed, the cast became more comfortable in their roles, leading to spontaneous moments that made it to the screen. The chemistry between the characters was genuine, reflecting the friendships formed behind the scene. The challenges of filming in a new genre brought the team closer, making Lost in Space a beloved classic that still resonates with fans today. Dictator was the voice behind the robot, and also provided the opening narration, starting with Last Week, as you may recall. This narration became a memorable part of the show. Marta, Kristen, known for her role in the series, had previously auditioned for the part of Liesl von Trapp in The Sound of Music. Mercedes McCambridge, another notable figure, is recognized as one of 13 actresses who won the Best Supporting Actress Oscar in a film that also won Best Picture. She received her Oscar for her performance in All the King's Men. Other actresses who achieved this include Hattie McDaniel for Gone with the Wind, Teresa Wright for Mistress Miniver, and Meryl Streep for Kramer vs. Kramer, among others. Each of these actresses made significant contributions to film history, showcasing their talent in roles that resonated with audiences. The series itself became a classic, blending adventure and family themes, while the cast members left lasting impressions in their respective careers. Lost in Space, which first aired in 1965, has left a significant mark on television and film history. The show introduced audiences to the Robinson family, who faced various challenges while stranded in space. Its imaginative storytelling and special effects were groundbreaking for the time, influencing how science fiction was portrayed on screen. The series blended adventure, humor, and family dynamics, making it appealing to a wide audience. The iconic robot, with its memorable catchphrases, became a symbol of the series and inspired future portrayals of artificial intelligence in media. The show's themes of exploration and survival resonated with viewers, paving the way for later sci-fi series and films that explored similar concepts. In the years that followed, Lost in Space inspired reboots and adaptations, including a 1998 film and a Netflix series released in 2018. These adaptations sought to capture the spirit of the original while updating the story for new generations. The legacy of Lost in Space continues to influence filmmakers and writers, reminding them of the importance of imagination and adventure in storytelling. Fritz Feld played a notable role in the series, portraying Zumdish, the manager of the intergalactic celestial department store. His character added a unique touch to the show's diverse cast. During the pilot screening for the episode titled No Place to Hide, Irwin Allen faced a moment of panic when CBS executives began to laugh. Initially, he thought this reaction was negative and considered leaving the screening. However, story editor Anthony Wilson encouraged him to stay, believing the laughter indicated that the executives recognized the show's potential. Wilson's insight proved correct, as the executives were indeed excited about the series. June Lockhart, known for her role in the show, also had a background in Western television, which he discussed in the book Wild Wild Westerners by Tom Weaver. This connection highlights the diverse experiences of the cast members and their contributions to the show's legacy. The series combined elements of adventure, family dynamics, and science fiction, making it a memorable part of television history. Royal Dano appeared in various roles throughout his career, including a notable mention in Names You Never Remember, with Faces You'll Never Forget by Justin Humphries. Bill Mumy, who played Will Robinson, was a child actor when he first joined the cast. Over the years, he gained recognition and became a friend of Weird Al Yankovic, who was a fan of the show during his childhood. Mumy introduced Al to his wife, Suzanne, strengthening their friendship. In a unique turn of events, Mumy became the only original cast member to reprise her role in the 2018 remake. where he played real Dr. Smith in the pilot episode. This connection between the original series and its modern adaptation highlights the lasting impact of the show on its actors and fans alike. The relationships formed during the original run continue to resonate, showcasing the enduring legacy of the series in popular culture. Michael Rennie's early career faced interruptions due to his service in the war, during which he worked as a flight instructor for over 2 years. This experience contributed to his later roles in film and television. In a notable incident when President Lyndon B. Johnson was scheduled to speak at the nearby 20th Century Plaza Hotel, his security team took precautions by ordering the collection of all prop weapons from various shows, including those from the production. The props were gathered from several series and placed into storage under strict security until after the president's speech. This event highlighted the intersection of entertainment and real-world security concerns. Fritz Feld, another notable figure, began his career by touring the United States in 1923 with Max Reinhardt's production of The Miracle. His long career in entertainment showcased the diverse paths actors took during that era. The connections between these individuals and the events surrounding them reflect the complexities of the entertainment industry during that time. Wally Cox graduated from Denby High School in Detroit, Michigan, in 1942. His career included various roles in television and film, but he is best known for his work in the series. Jonathan Harris, another key figure, became well known for his role in the show. After his time on the series, he appeared in many commercials for the International House of Pancakes, showcasing his talent in a different light. Bill Mumy, who played Will Robinson, was a young actor at the time. He received guidance from Jonathan Harris, which helped him navigate the acting world. Mumy's role as Will Robinson was significant, as he starred alongside Harris throughout the entire run of the show, appearing in all 83 or 84 episodes. This partnership between Mumy and Harris contributed to the show's dynamic and appeal. The relationships formed during the production had a lasting impact on the actors' careers and the series itself. In 1962, Irwin Allen produced a film called 5 Weeks in a Balloon, featuring a balloon named Jupiter. This concept evolved into the spaceship Jupiter 2 in his later project. The series featured various actors, including Fritz Feld, who, in his later years, appeared in several Walt Disney films and took on a more serious role in Barfly. Another notable actor, John Abbott, transitioned to teaching acting, influencing many young talents in Hollywood during that time. The show combined adventure and science fiction, capturing the imagination of viewers. It explored themes of family, survival, and the unknown as the characters faced challenges in space. The Jupiter 2 became an iconic symbol of the series, representing exploration and the quest for knowledge. The blend of drama and adventure made it a memorable part of television history, leaving a lasting impact on the genre. The characters' journeys and interactions added depth to the narrative, making it a significant cultural reference point. Debbie the Bloop, a dressed-up chimp, made her first appearance in the episode Island in the Sky. This character added a unique element to the show, appealing to both children and adults. Rita Shaw, known for her role as Claire Frost in The Odd Couple, also has a connection to classic film. In an episode of the sitcom, Oscar expresses his disappointment with the nanny by referencing Mary Poppins, a character played by Julie Andrews. Oscar even sings a version of Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, linking the two works. Rita Shaw, who portrayed Frost, also played Mistress Brill, the cook, in Mary Poppins, creating a bridge between the two productions. Michael Rennie, another notable figure, had a son named David Rennie, who became a judge in the United Kingdom. David served on the Lewes, Sussex circuit until May 2020, showcasing a family legacy in both entertainment and law. These connections highlight the intertwining of various talents and roles in the entertainment industry. Bill Mumy has often praised Jonathan Harris for his talent and presence in acting. Harris became a standout figure, contributing significantly to the show's appeal. Fritz Feld's personal history shows a shift in his marital status. Passenger records from 1923 and 1925 list him as single, but by 1926 he is noted as divorced in a passenger record, and the 1930 census confirms this change. The robot costume featured two distinct lower sections. One section had complete legs and feet, while the other, known as the Bermuda shorts, was cut off at the knee. This design allowed the robot's operator, Bob May, to navigate difficult terrain. When the robot needed to cross steep grades or rough ground, May would wear the Bermuda shorts to ensure better mobility. The creative decisions behind the costume and the performances of the cast contributed to the show's lasting legacy and fan appreciation. Gerald Moore contributed to the series by playing the piano in various episodes of Foreign Intrigue. He is also credited as the composer of the Frontier theme, which appears in the episode The Confidence Game. His musical talent can be heard in other episodes as well, adding depth to the show's atmosphere. Guy Williams, known for his role in the series, received a posthumous honor with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame for television. This recognition took place on August 2001 at 7080 Hollywood Boulevard in Hollywood, California. June Lockhart, another prominent actor in the series, served as an acting mentor and friend to John Provost. Their relationship highlights the supportive environment among the cast members. The interactions and contributions of these individuals played a significant role in shaping the series and its legacy. The blend of music, recognition, and mentorship reflects the collaborative spirit that characterized the production. Alan Melvin began his career in radio sound effects with NBC Radio. He showcased his talent for voices in a nightclub act and gained recognition by winning on Arthur Godfrey's Talent Scouts radio show. Goddard has a notable family connection. He's a distant cousin of Robert H. Goddard, who is known for his contributions to modern rocket technology. Jonathan Harris, known for his role in the series, became a central figure in the show, which sometimes frustrated his fellow cast members due to his character's prominence. Despite this, the cast members consistently praised him as a kind and pleasant person to work with. The dynamics among the cast, along with their individual backgrounds, contributed to the unique atmosphere of the production. The interactions and relationships formed during filming played a significant role in the overall experience of the series. The blend of talent and personal connections among the cast members added depth to the show's legacy. Strother Martin served in the U.S. Navy from 1942 to 1946. He was stationed in San Diego, California, at the Recruit Training Command. His role involved being part of the cadre and facility staff, where he worked as an athletic instructor, teaching sailors how to swim. He achieved the rank of Petty Officer 3rd Class and received the American Campaign and World War II victory medals for his service. Guy Williams, known for his role in the series, made one of his last appearances in the United States on Family Feud in 1976. He joined some of his former cast members in 1983 for this event. John Carradine had an interesting journey to California, where he hitchhiked and earned his keep as a quick sketch artist. His artistic skills helped him navigate the early days in the entertainment industry. These individuals contributed to the legacy of the show and its impact on television history. The Robinson family becomes stranded on a planet called Preplanus during their space mission. This setting serves as the backdrop for their adventures and challenges. In one episode titled Space Destructors, a unique machine is used to create duplicates of Dr. Smith. Interestingly, this machine is not a high-tech device, but an automated cake maker that was repurposed from a defunct bakery. This adds a layer of humor and creativity to the storyline. The voice of the robot, a key character in the series, is provided by Feld. He is known for his distinctive automated voice, which became iconic. Feld also lent his voice to the introductions of many Walt Disney shows, including Zorro, which starred Guy Williams. This connection highlights the crossover of talent in television during that era. The combination of these elements contributes to the show's unique charm and appeal. Alan Melvin often portrayed bullies in his television roles. When that typecast faded, he shifted to voice acting, bringing to life gentle and simple-minded cartoon characters. This change showcased his versatility as an actor. Strother Martin, known for playing scruffy and violent villains, had a contrasting passion in real life. He was an avid gardener and enjoyed classical music, revealing a softer side to his personality. Jonathan Harris and Guy Williams also had a history of playing antagonists. Both appeared in several episodes of Zorro during the late 1950s, demonstrating their ability to take on villainous roles before moving on to other projects. The range of these actors highlights the diverse talents within the industry, as they transition from playing tough characters to exploring different genres and roles. Their careers reflect the adaptability required in the entertainment field, where actors often reinvent themselves to stay relevant. Before becoming known for his role in a popular science fiction series, Jonathan Harris faced a life-threatening situation while traveling to Cuba. His crew was bombed at the airport during a time when Fidel Castro was about to take power. The film they were working on was never released because, by the time they finished filming, Castro had become the new dictator, and the film was seized. John Carradine, another notable actor, was the father of 4 sons, who also became actors: Chris, David, Keith, and Robert. He also had an adoptive son named Bruce. Warren Oates, known for his roles in various films, had relationships with Millie Perkins while filming The Shooting, and with Lee Purcell during the production of Kid Blue. These actors contributed to the rich history of television and film, each with their unique stories and experiences that shaped their careers. When approached to join the cast, Jonathan Harris expressed interest after reading the script. He made his first appearance in the premiere episode, following an unaired pilot. Al Lewis faced serious health issues later in life. On June 30th, 2003, he underwent his 3rd angioplasty at Mount Sinai Hospital in Manhattan. Complications arose, leading to the amputation of his right leg below the knee and the toes on his left foot. John Carradine had a notable film career, appearing alongside Peter Lorre in 8 films. Their collaborations included titles such as Nancy Steele is Missing, Thank You, Mr. Moto, and I'll Give $1 Million. They also worked together in Mr. Moto's Last Warning, Around the World in 80 Days, Hellship Mutiny, The Story of Mankind, and The Patsy. These connections highlight the diverse backgrounds and experiences of the actors involved in the series. The show's legacy continues to be remembered by fans and historians alike. John Carradine, a notable actor, often highlighted his role in Bluebeard as one of his career favorites. His work in various films and television shows left a significant mark on the industry. In 1973, an attempt was made to adapt the original series into an animated format. This version did not get picked up, but Jonathan Harris, who played Dr. Smith, returned to voice his character in this unsold pilot. This shows the lasting impact of the original series and its characters. Al Lewis, known for his role on The Munsters, often faced confusion regarding his character's name. Many referred to him as Grandpa Munster, but his actual name was Sam Dracula. The Munster surname belonged to his son-in-law, adding to the mix-up. This kind of misunderstanding is common in television, where character names can sometimes overshadow the actors' true identities. The legacy of these shows continues to influence pop culture and the entertainment industry today. Dennis Patrick died in a house fire in the Hollywood Hills, California. This tragic event occurred just days after actress Teresa Graves, known for her role in Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In, also lost her life in a home blaze in Hyde Park, California. Jonathan Harris, another notable figure, had two sisters named Aline Karasuchin and Rosalie Karasuchin, making him the middle child in his family. Wally Cox is mentioned in the biography Who's Who in Comedy by Ronald L. Smith, which provides insights into his life and career. This book, published in 1992, is a resource for those interested in the history of comedy and the contributions of various comedians. The connections between these individuals highlight the intertwining lives of actors and the impact of their careers on the entertainment industry. The events surrounding their lives reflect both the successes and tragedies that can occur in the world of show business. The robot in the series identifies itself as I am a robot of the Class M3, programmed to provide information and support to all Jupiter personnel in the episode titled The Colonists. This statement has led many to interpret the designation as a model number. The Japanese toy company Masudea referred to its robot toys from 1968 as Robot YM3, with the Y likely indicating a prototype aircraft used by the USAF. However, the designation may also be a subtle reference to Star Trek, which classified Earth-like planets as Class M. The Environment Control Robot was designed to create and maintain an environment similar to Earth, making it suitable for Class M3 environmental control. June Lockhart, known for her role in the series, comes from a family of actors. She is the daughter of Jean Lockhart and Kathleen Lockhart, both of whom appeared with her in the film A Christmas Carol from 1938. This background contributed to her acting career and presence in the series. Mercedes McCambridge is noted in the Scribner Encyclopedia of American Lives, where her biography is detailed. This reference highlights her significance in American entertainment history. Lost in Space, the iconic 1965 television series, has left a lasting mark on many viewers. The show's blend of adventure, family dynamics, and science fiction captured the imagination of audiences. Many remember the thrilling escapades of the Robinson family as they navigated the dangers of space, often facing off against the menacing robot and the unpredictable Dr. Smith. This series not only entertained, but also sparked curiosity about space exploration and technology. For some, it was a gateway to a lifelong love of science fiction and cinema. The themes of resilience and teamwork resonated deeply, influencing how viewers approach challenges in their own lives. Sharing your personal stories about how Lost in Space impacted you can inspire others. Did it ignite your passion for the stars or shape your views on family? Engaging with this community can bring back fond memories and create new connections. Like, share, and subscribe for more cinematic explorations, and let's keep the conversation going about the shows that shaped our lives. As we leave the thrilling adventures of the Robinson family behind, a new journey awaits. What became of the talented cast who brought these iconic characters to life? Their stories are as captivating as the show itself, from the charming and resourceful Judy to the enigmatic Dr. Smith. Each actor faced unique challenges and triumphs after the cameras stopped rolling. Did they find success in other roles, or did they struggle to escape the shadow of their famous characters? Some ventured into unexpected careers, while others continued to shine in the spotlight. Join us as we delve into the lives of these actors, uncovering the twists and turns that shaped their paths after Lost in Space. Prepare for surprising revelations and heartfelt moments that reveal the human side of these beloved stars. Stay tuned as the adventure continues beyond the stars. Michael Rennie portrayed the Keeper in the 1965 TV series Lost in Space, a character shrouded in mystery and darkness. The Keeper was a menacing figure, embodying the themes of control and manipulation as he sought to capture the Robinson family for his own sinister purposes. Rennie's performance brought a chilling depth to the role, making the Keeper a memorable antagonist in the series. After Lost in Space, Rennie's career faced challenges. He struggled to find roles that matched his earlier success, leading to a decline in his visibility in Hollywood. Personal hardships also marked his life. He faced financial difficulties and battled health issues, including a serious heart condition. Despite these struggles, Rennie remained dedicated to his craft, taking on various stage and television roles throughout the 1970s. In his later years, Rennie became a recluse, distancing himself from the public eye. He passed away in 1971, leaving behind a legacy of complex characters and a haunting presence in the world of science fiction. The last known information about him reflects a life filled with both triumph and tragedy, a testament to the darker side of fame. Jonathan Harris is best known for his role as Dr. Zachary Smith in the 1965 television series Lost in Space. His portrayal of the scheming, self-serving character became iconic, blending humor with a sinister edge. Harris's performance was marked by a distinctive voice and flamboyant mannerisms, making Dr. Smith a memorable figure in science fiction. However, the role also typecast him, limiting his opportunities in more serious roles. After Lost in Space ended, Harris faced challenges in his career. He struggled to break free from the shadow of Dr. Smith, leading to a series of less successful projects. Despite this, he found work in voice acting, contributing to various animated series and films. His personal life was marked by hardships, including a tumultuous marriage that ended in divorce. Harris also faced financial difficulties, which led him to take on roles he might have otherwise declined. In his later years, he became a beloved figure at conventions, sharing stories from his career. He passed away in 2002, leaving behind a legacy that continues to intrigue fans. The last known information about him highlights his enduring impact on pop culture, as his character remains a subject of fascination for new generation. John Abbott portrayed the enigmatic character Sesmar in the 1965 TV series Lost in Space. His role as the mysterious alien added a layer of intrigue to the show, showcasing his ability to embody complex characters. Abbott's performance was marked by a haunting presence, leaving a lasting impression on viewers. After Lost in Space, Abbott's career continued with various roles in film and television, but he struggled to find the same level of success. His personal life was fraught with challenges. Abbott faced financial difficulties and battled depression, which affected his work and relationships. He was known for his reclusive nature, often shying away from the public eye. Scandals surrounding his personal life, including tumultuous relationships, added to his troubled reputation. In his later years, Abbott faded from the spotlight, and little is known about his final days. Reports suggest he lived a quiet life, away from the industry that once celebrated him. The last known information about him remains scarce, leaving a shroud of mystery around his legacy. Al Lewis portrayed Zalto in the 1965 TV series Lost in Space, a character that stood out for his enigmatic presence and complex motivations. Zalto was a powerful alien who tested the limits of the Robinson family's resolve, embodying themes of manipulation and survival. Lewis's performance added depth to the role, showcasing his ability to convey both menace and charisma. After Lost in Space, Al Lewis's career took various turns. He became known for his role as Grandpa Munster in The Munsters, which solidified his place in television history. However, his life was not without challenges. Lewis faced financial difficulties in the 1970s, leading him to open a restaurant in California. He also became involved in politics, running for office in New York, which drew mixed reactions from the public. In his later years, Lewis dealt with personal hardships, including the loss of loved ones and health issues. He remained a beloved figure in pop culture until his passing in 2006. His legacy endures through his memorable roles and the impact he had on fans. Last known information indicates that his contributions to television continue to be celebrated, with reruns of his shows still captivating audiences today. Goddard portrayed Major Don West in the 1965 television series Lost in Space, a role that defined his early career. As the brave and resourceful pilot, Goddard brought a sense of leadership and charm to the character, often serving as a protector to the Robinson family. His performance resonated with audiences, but the show's cancellation in 1968 left him searching for new opportunities in a challenging industry. After Lost in Space, Goddard faced a series of personal and professional hardship. He struggled to find substantial roles, leading to a decline in his acting career. In the 1970s, he turned to teaching acting, sharing his knowledge with aspiring performers. His life took a darker turn when he faced financial difficulties and battled personal demons, including a divorce that left him emotionally scarred. Despite these challenges, Goddard remained resilient. He made occasional appearances in television and film, but his public life was often overshadowed by his past struggles. In recent years, information about him has become scarce, leaving fans to wonder about his current state. As of the latest updates, he has maintained a low profile, focusing on his personal life away from the spotlight. Wally Cox portrayed the character Tiabo in the 1965 series Lost in Space, bringing a unique blend of charm and depth to the role. Tiabo, a mysterious alien, was a pivotal figure in the series, showcasing Cox's ability to embody complex characters. His performance was marked by a subtle intensity that contrasted with the show's more whimsical elements, leaving a lasting impression on viewers. Cox's career began in the 1940s, and he became known for his work in television and film, often playing quirky, endearing characters. However, his life was not without challenges. He faced personal hardships, including struggles with depression and anxiety, which he battled throughout his life. Despite his success, Cox was often overshadowed by his contemporaries, leading to feelings of inadequacy. In the 1970s, Cox's career began to decline, and he faced financial difficulties. He was involved in a scandal when he was accused of being a recluse, which fueled rumors about his mental health. His later years were marked by a retreat from the public eye, and he passed away in 1973 at the age of 48. The last known information about him highlights a man who, despite his talent, grappled with the shadows of fame and personal demons. Henry Jones portrayed Jeremiah Smith in the 1965 series Lost in Space, a character marked by a blend of wisdom and mystery. Smith, a man with a complex past, often found himself entangled in the moral dilemmas faced by the Robinson family. Jones brought depth to the role, embodying a character who is both a guide and a source of tension, reflecting the show's themes of survival and human nature. After Lost in Space, Henry Jones's career continued with notable performances in film and television, including roles in The Twilight Zone and The Fugitive. However, his personal life was fraught with challenges. He faced financial difficulties that led to a decline in his acting opportunities. In the late 1970s, he was involved in a scandal that tarnished his reputation, stemming from allegations of misconduct during a production. This incident overshadowed his later work and contributed to a sense of isolation in his later years. Jones struggled with health issues, including depression, which affected his ability to work consistently. He became reclusive, and little is known about his life in the years leading up to his death in 1999. His legacy remains tied to his haunting portrayal of Jeremiah Smith, a character that continues to resonate with fans of the series. The last known information about him reflects a life marked by both artistic achievement and personal turmoil, leaving a complex legacy in the world of television. Bill Mumy is best known for his role as Will Robinson in the 1965 TV series Lost in Space. His portrayal of the young boy, often in peril and seeking adventure, captured the hearts of viewers. Mumy's performance was marked by a blend of innocence and bravery, making him a memorable character in science fiction history. After Lost in Space ended in 1968, Mumy faced challenges in transitioning from child star to adult actor. He struggled with typecasting and found it difficult to secure significant roles. In the 1970s, he turned to music, forming the band Barnes and Mumy and releasing several albums. However, personal hardships loomed large. Mumy battled the pressures of fame and the expectations that came with it. He faced a tumultuous period in his life, including struggles with substance abuse. Despite these challenges, he found solace in writing and directing, contributing to various projects over the years. Mumy's life took a more stable turn as he embraced his passion for music and acting in independent film. He has also been involved in voice acting and has made appearances at conventions, connecting with fans. As of the latest updates, Mumy continues to work in the entertainment industry, maintaining a low profile while cherishing his legacy as Will Robinson. Angela Cartwright portrayed Penny Robinson in the 1965 TV series Lost in Space, capturing the hearts of viewers with her youthful charm and resilience. As the middle child of the Robinson family, Penny often found herself in precarious situations, showcasing both vulnerability and bravery. Her character's journey through the unknown mirrored the challenges Cartwright faced in her own life. After Lost in Space ended, Cartwright struggled to find her footing in Hollywood. She faced the harsh reality of typecasting, which limited her opportunities. Despite this, she transitioned into a successful career in photography and art, exploring her creative passions beyond acting. However, her personal life was marked by hardships, including the tragic loss of her father, which deeply affected her. In the late 1970s, Cartwright faced a scandal when she was involved in a legal dispute over her earnings from Lost in Space, revealing the darker side of child stardom. Despite these challenges, she persevered, finding solace in her family and artistic endeavors. As of the latest updates, Angela Cartwright remains active in the entertainment industry, attending conventions and engaging with fans while continuing to explore her artistic talents. Francine York portrayed Nyailani in the 1965 series Lost in Space, a character that stood out for her mysterious allure and captivating presence. Nyailani, a beautiful alien, brought a blend of charm and danger to the show, showcasing York's ability to embody complex roles. This performance marked a significant moment in her career, highlighting her talent in a genre that often relied on visual appeal. After Lost in Space, York's career continued with various television appearances and films, including roles in The Twilight Zone and Batman. However, her life was not without challenges. York faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage to actor and director John McGiver, which ended in divorce. She also battled health issues, including a serious battle with cancer, which she fought with resilience. In her later years, York became involved in charity work, focusing on cancer awareness and support. The last known information about her indicates that she passed away in January 2023, leaving behind a legacy of talent and strength in the face of adversity. Marta Kristen portrayed Judy Robinson in the 1965 television series Lost in Space, a role that made her a recognizable face in American households. As the eldest daughter of the Robinson family, Judy was often seen as a voice of reason amidst the chaos of space adventures. Kristen's performance brought depth to the character, showcasing a blend of strength and vulnerability. However, the show's success did not shield her from the darker aspects of fame. After Lost in Space ended, Kristen faced significant challenges in her career. She struggled to find roles that matched her early success, leading to a period of obscurity Personal hardships also marked her life. She experienced the pressures of Hollywood and the impact of typecasting. In the 1970s, she faced a scandal involving a failed marriage that drew media attention, further complicating her public image. Despite these challenges, Kristen found solace in her personal life, eventually moving away from acting to focus on family and other interests. In recent years, she has participated in fan conventions, sharing her experiences and connecting with a new generation of fans. As of now, Marta Kristen remains a beloved figure in science fiction history, with her legacy continuing to resonate. Innes Patrick portrayed Kima in the 1965 TV series Lost in Space, a character that stood out for his mysterious and enigmatic presence. Kima was a pivotal figure, embodying the complexities of survival and the unknown in a vast alien landscape. Patrick's performance brought depth to the role, capturing the audience's imagination with his intense gaze and subtle expressions. After Lost in Space, Patrick's career took various turns. He appeared in several television shows and films, but none matched the impact of his role in Lost in Space. His life, however, was marked by personal struggles. He faced financial difficulties and battled with the pressures of fame. In the late 1970s, he was involved in a scandal that tarnished his reputation, leading to a decline in his acting opportunities. Patrick also dealt with the challenges of aging in the entertainment industry, often finding it hard to secure roles. He became reclusive, distancing himself from the public eye. The last known information about him suggests he lived a quiet life, away from the spotlight, with little public interaction. His legacy remains tied to his haunting portrayal of Kima, a character that continues to resonate with fans of the series. Strother Martin's role as Nerim in the 1965 TV series Lost in Space showcased his ability to portray complex characters with a dark edge. Nerim, a mysterious figure, added tension and intrigue to the series, allowing Martin to display his talent for embodying morally ambiguous roles. This performance was part of a career that spanned several decades, where he often played authority figures or villains, leaving a lasting impression on audiences. After Lost in Space, Martin continued to work in film and television, appearing in notable projects like Cool Hand Luke and The Wild Bunch. However, his life was not without challenges. Martin faced personal hardships, including struggles with alcoholism, which affected his relationships and career. He was known for his intense personality, which sometimes led to conflicts on set. Despite these issues, he remained a respected figure in Hollywood. In his later years, Martin's health declined, and he passed away in 1980. His legacy endures through his memorable performances, but the shadows of his personal battles linger, reminding us of the complexities behind the screen. Last known information indicates that he is remembered for both his contributions to film and the darker aspects of his life. Michael J. Pollard portrayed the boy in the 1965 TV series Lost in Space, a character marked by innocence and curiosity amidst the chaos of space travel. Pollard's performance brought a unique charm to the role, capturing the essence of youthful wonder. However, this early success did not shield him from the darker aspects of life. After Lost in Space, Pollard struggled to find consistent work in Hollywood, often typecast due to his distinctive appearance and quirky persona. He faced personal hardships, including battles with addiction that affected his career trajectory. Despite these challenges, he found some success in film, earning an Academy Award nomination for his role in Bonnie and Clyde. Pollard's life was also marked by a series of tumultuous relationships and financial difficulties, leading to a reclusive lifestyle in his later years. The last known information about him indicates he passed away in November 2022, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances and a life filled with both triumphs and struggles. Fritz Feld portrayed Mr. Zumdish in the 1965 series Lost in Space, a character marked by his eccentricity and comedic flair. Feld's performance brought a unique charm to the role, showcasing his talent for blending humor with a touch of the bizarre. His character, a quirky alien, added depth to the show's exploration of family and survival in space. Feld's career spanned several decades, beginning in the 1920s. He was known for his distinctive voice and comedic timing, appearing in numerous films and television shows. However, his life was not without challenges. Feld faced personal hardships, including the loss of his first wife, which deeply affected him. He also struggled with the transition from film to television, a shift that left many actors of his era grappling with their identities. In his later years, Feld became reclusive, distancing himself from the public eye. He lived in relative obscurity until his passing in 2003. The details of his final years remain shrouded in mystery, with few accounts of his life after Lost in Space. His legacy, however, endures through his memorable performances and the impact he had on the entertainment industry. Williams portrayed Dr. John Robinson in the 1965 series Lost in Space, embodying a character that was both a father figure and a leader in a perilous environment. His performance was marked by a blend of authority and warmth, making him a central figure in the show's narrative. However, after the series ended in 1968, Williams faced significant challenges. He struggled to find roles that matched his earlier success, leading to a decline in his acting career. In the 1970s, he moved to Argentina, where he became a popular television personality, hosting shows and acting in telenovelas. Despite this resurgence, his personal life was marred by hardships. He faced financial difficulties and battled with the pressures of fame. Williams also dealt with the complexities of his relationships, including a marriage that ended in divorce. In his later years, he returned to the United States, but remained largely out of the public eye. His last known information indicates he passed away in 1989, leaving behind a legacy that is both celebrated and shrouded in the mysteries of his later life. Mercedes McCambridge's role as Sibylla in the 1965 TV series Lost in Space showcased her talent for portraying complex characters. Sibylla, a mysterious figure, added a dark layer to the show's narrative, embodying themes of manipulation and intrigue. McCambridge's powerful voice and commanding presence made her performance memorable, leaving a lasting impression on viewers. Beyond her work in television, McCambridge's life was marked by personal struggles and controversies. She faced significant challenges, including a tumultuous relationship with alcohol, which led to a public battle with addiction. In 1972, she was involved in a scandal when her son, a troubled young man, died under tragic circumstances, leading to a highly publicized court case regarding her parenting. Despite these hardships, McCambridge continued to work in film and theater, earning acclaim for her voice work and acting. She received an Academy Award for her role in All the King's Men and was known for her collaborations with notable directors. In her later years, she became a recluse, living away from the public eye. The last known information about her indicates that she passed away in 2004, leaving behind a legacy of both artistic achievement and personal turmoil. Michael Ansara's portrayal of the ruler in the 1965 series Lost in Space was a striking performance that showcased his ability to embody complex characters. The ruler, a powerful and enigmatic figure, allowed Ansara to explore themes of authority and control, leaving a lasting impression on viewers. His deep voice and commanding presence made the character memorable, even in a show filled with fantastical elements. Beyond Lost in Space, Ansara's career spanned several decades, with notable roles in television and film, including his work on the series Broken Arrow, and as the voice of Mr. Freeze in Batman the Animated Series. However, his life was not without challenges. Ansara faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage to actress Barbara Eden, which ended in divorce after 16 years. He also struggled with the pressures of Hollywood, which often typecast him due to his Middle Eastern heritage. In his later years, Ansara dealt with health issues, including a battle with Alzheimer's disease. He passed away in 2018, leaving behind a legacy of diverse roles and a complex personal history. His contributions to the entertainment industry remain significant, even as the shadows of his personal struggles linger. John Carradine's portrayal of Archon in the 1965 TV series Lost in Space showcased his ability to embody complex characters. As Archon, he was a menacing figure, a villain with a dark charisma that captivated audiences. Carradine's performance was marked by a haunting presence, reflecting his deep understanding of the human psyche. This role added to his already extensive filmography, which included notable performances in classic films like The Grapes of Wrath and The Ten Commandments. Despite his success, Carradine's life was riddled with personal struggles. He battled alcoholism, which affected both his career and relationships. His tumultuous marriage to actress Ardala Van Etten ended in divorce, and he faced financial difficulties later in life. Carradine was also known for his eccentricities, including a fascination with the occult and a penchant for unconventional roles. In his later years, Carradine continued to work in film and television, but his health declined. He passed away in 1988, leaving behind a legacy of diverse performances and a life marked by both triumph and tragedy. His last known information indicates he was working on various projects until shortly before his death, a testament to his enduring passion for acting. Boudreaux Parfrey's portrayal of Colonel Silas Fogey in the 1965 series Lost in Space left a lasting impression on viewers. His character, a blend of humor and eccentricity, added depth to the show's narrative. Parfrey's performance was marked by a unique ability to balance the absurdity of space adventures with a sense of gravitas, making Fogey a memorable figure in the series. After Lost in Space, Parfrey's career continued with various roles in television and film, including appearances in The Twilight Zone and The Wild Wild West. However, his life was not without challenges. Parfrey faced personal hardships, including struggles with alcoholism, which affected his career and relationships. He was known for his intense personality, which sometimes led to conflicts on set and in his personal life. In the late 1970s, Parfrey's health began to decline, and he became reclusive. He passed away in 2006, leaving behind a legacy of complex characters and a life marked by both triumphs and struggles. The last known information about him highlights a man who, despite his talents, battled inner demons that overshadowed his achievements. Klemperer portrayed the character Bolix in the 1965 TV series Lost in Space. Bolix was a quirky alien character who added a unique flavor to the show's dynamic. Klemperer, known for his distinctive voice and commanding presence, brought a blend of humor and depth to the role, making Bolix memorable despite the show's mixed reviews. Klemperer's career was marked by his earlier success as Colonel Klink in Hogan's Heroes, which earned him 2 Emmy Awards. However, Klemperer's life was not without challenges. He faced personal hardships, including the trauma of fleeing Nazi Germany as a child. This experience shaped his worldview and influenced his acting career. Klemperer also dealt with the pressures of typecasting, struggling to break free from the comedic roles that defined him. In his later years, Klemperer continued to work in theater and television but faced health issues, including a battle with cancer. He passed away in 2000, leaving behind a legacy of diverse performances. His last known information reflects a life filled with both triumph and struggle, a testament to his resilience in the face of adversity. James Westerfield's portrayal of Dr. Marvello in the 1965 TV series Lost in Space left a lasting impression on viewers. His character, a mysterious and enigmatic figure, added a layer of intrigue to the show. Westerfield's performance was marked by a deep intensity, capturing the essence of a man caught between the realms of science and the supernatural. This role showcased his ability to convey complex emotions, making Dr. Marvello a memorable part of the series. After Lost in Space, Westerfield's career continued with various roles in film and television, but he faced significant challenges. He struggled with typecasting, often being seen as a character actor rather than a leading man. Personal hardships also plagued his life. He battled alcoholism, which affected both his career and personal relationships. Despite these struggles, he remained dedicated to his craft, appearing in notable films like The Manchurian Candidate and television shows such as The Twilight Zone. In his later years, Westerfield became reclusive, distancing himself from the public eye. His last known information indicates he passed away in 1971, leaving behind a legacy marked by both talent and personal turmoil. The complexities of his life and career serve as a reminder of the darker sides of fame and the human experience. Daniel J. Travanti portrayed the enigmatic character known as the Space Hippie in the 1965 television series Lost in Space. This role, though brief, left a lasting impression with its blend of counterculture ideals and cosmic adventure. Travanti's performance captured the essence of a free spirit, embodying the era's fascination with exploration and rebellion against societal norms. His character's philosophical musings and unconventional lifestyle resonated with viewers, reflecting the turbulent times of the 1960s. After Lost in Space, Travanti faced significant challenges in his career. He struggled to find roles that matched the depth of his early work, leading to a period of obscurity. Personal hardships also marked his life, including battles with alcoholism that threatened to derail his career. Despite these struggles, he found redemption in the 1980s with a breakthrough role in Hill Street Blues, which earned him critical acclaim and several award nominations. In his later years, Travanti remained a private figure, often avoiding the spotlight. He has been involved in various charitable causes, particularly those supporting mental health and addiction recovery. As of the latest updates, Travanti has largely stepped back from acting, focusing on his personal life and advocacy work. His journey reflects the complexities of fame, resilience, and the search for meaning beyond the screen. Gerald Moore portrayed Morbus in the 1965 TV series Lost in Space, a character that embodied a dark and enigmatic presence. Morbus, a villainous figure, was known for his cunning and manipulative nature, creating tension and intrigue within the show's narrative. Moore's performance brought a chilling depth to the role, showcasing his ability to convey menace and complexity. Beyond Lost in Space, Gerald Moore had a diverse career in film and television, often cast in roles that highlighted his distinctive voice and commanding presence. He appeared in numerous films during the 1940s and 1950s, including notable works like The Big Sleep and The Manchurian Candidate. However, his career faced challenges, including typecasting and the changing landscape of Hollywood. In his personal life, Moore experienced significant hardships. He battled alcoholism, which affected both his career and relationships. His struggles with addiction led to a decline in his health and opportunities. Despite these challenges, he remained a respected figure in the industry until his passing in 1968. The last known information about him reflects a man who, despite his talents, faced the shadows of his personal demons. Alan Melvin portrayed Enforcer Claudio in the 1965 series Lost in Space, a character marked by a sinister presence and a complex moral ambiguity. Claudio's role as an enforcer added tension to the show's narrative, showcasing Melvin's ability to embody darker characters. His performance was memorable, leaving a lasting impression on viewers, despite the show's campy nature. After Lost in Space, Melvin's career continued to flourish, with notable roles in various television series, including The Andy Griffith Show and The Brady Bunch. However, his life was not without challenges. Melvin faced personal hardships, including struggles with alcoholism, which affected his relationships and career trajectory. He also dealt with the pressures of typecasting, often being seen primarily as a comedic actor despite his reign. In his later years, Melvin found solace in family life, marrying his wife and becoming a devoted father. He remained active in the entertainment industry until his passing in 2008. His legacy endures through his diverse body of work and the impact he had on television. Albert Salmi portrayed Alonzo P. Tucker in the 1965 series Lost in Space, a character marked by a blend of charm and menace. Tucker, a con artist, brought a darker edge to the show, showcasing Salmi's ability to embody complex roles. His performance was memorable, leaving a lasting impression on viewers. Despite the show's overall campy nature, Salmi's career spanned several decades, with notable appearances in films and television, including roles in The Twilight Zone and The Fugitive. However, his life was not without turmoil. He faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage to actress Joan Huntington, which ended in divorce. In 1990, Salmi's life took a tragic turn when he was involved in a domestic dispute that resulted in the death of his wife, leading to his own suicide shortly after. This dark chapter overshadowed his artistic achievements, revealing the struggles he faced behind the scenes. As of now, there are no new developments regarding Salmi's legacy or any posthumous recognition. His life remains a haunting reminder of the complexities of fame and personal demons. Royal Dano portrayed Major Domo in the 1965 TV series Lost in Space, bringing a unique blend of charm and gravitas to the role. His character served as a robotic assistant, embodying a mix of loyalty and humor that resonated with audiences. Dano's performance was marked by a commanding presence, which made Major Domo a memorable part of the show's ensemble. Beyond Lost in Space, Dano's career spanned several decades, with notable roles in films like The Man in the Iron Mask and The Last Man on Earth. However, his life was not without challenges. Dano faced personal hardships, including struggles with alcoholism that affected both his career and personal relationships. He was known for his intense personality, which sometimes led to conflicts on set and in his private life. In his later years, Dano became reclusive, distancing himself from the Hollywood spotlight. He passed away in 1994, leaving behind a legacy marked by both his artistic contributions and the shadows of his personal battles. The last known information about him reflects a man who, despite his talent, grappled with the darker sides of fame and life. Warren Oates portrayed Jimmy Hapgood in the 1965 TV series Lost in Space, bringing a unique blend of charm and complexity to the character. Hapgood was a con artist, a role that allowed Oates to showcase his talent for playing morally ambiguous figures. His performance stood out, adding depth to the show's narrative, even as it navigated the whimsical and often chaotic world of space travel. After Lost in Space, Oates' career continued to flourish, with notable roles in films like The Wild Bunch and Two-Lane Blacktop. However, his life was marked by personal struggles. Oates faced challenges with alcoholism, which affected both his career and relationships. He was known for his intense personality, often leading to conflicts on set and in his personal life. His tumultuous relationships included a marriage to actress Mary Murphy, which ended in divorce, and a long-term relationship with actress and writer who described him as both passionate and difficult lieutenant. In the late 1970s, Oates' health began to decline. He was diagnosed with hepatitis, which ultimately led to his death in 1982. His legacy remains, with a reputation for playing gritty, complex characters that resonate with audiences. The last known information about Oates reflects a man who lived fiercely, both on and off the screen, leaving behind a haunting yet impactful legacy in the world of film and television. June Lockhart's portrayal of Maureen Robinson in the 1965 series Lost in Space marked a significant moment in her career. As the matriarch of the Robinson family, she embodied strength and resilience, navigating the challenges of space travel While maintaining a nurturing presence, her character was a blend of intelligence and compassion, often serving as the moral compass for her family amidst the chaos of their adventures. After Lost in Space, Lockhart faced personal and professional challenges. She dealt with the tragic loss of her first husband, John F. Maloney, who died in a car accident in 1959. This event cast a shadow over her life, but she continued to work in television and theater, appearing in various productions. In the 1970s, she faced a scandal when her second husband, actor and director, was accused of financial misconduct, leading to a public fallout that affected her reputation. Lockhart remained active in the industry, but her later years were marked by a quieter life. She has been involved in charity work and has spoken about her experiences in Hollywood. As of the latest updates, she is living a private life, reflecting on her storied career and the complexities of her personal journey. As we wrap up our journey through the world of Lost in Space, it's hard not to feel a wave of nostalgia. This iconic series, which first aired in 1965, captured the hearts of many with its thrilling adventures and memorable characters. The cast, including Guy Williams as Professor John Robinson and June Lockhart as Maureen Robinson, faced their own challenges in life after the show. Williams struggled with typecasting, while Lockhart continued to shine in various roles, proving her versatility. Lost in Space not only entertained but also inspired a generation to dream of space travel and adventure. Did you watch this show during your childhood? What memories do you have connected to the Robinson family's journey through the stars? Perhaps you remember the suspense of the robot's warnings or the charm of Will Robinson's innocence. We invite you to share your stories and experiences in the comments below. Your memories are a part of this show's legacy, and we would love to